We have first access this morning to audio secretly recorded by one of the police officers injured in the assault on the Capitol. Now, this comes after a meeting with Republican lawmakers after the attack, and it's being released ahead of what could be the January 6th committee's last public hearing, which is scheduled for Thursday. The officer in question says what happened in that meeting only added to his suffering. Scott MacFarlane has more.
Hailed as a hero, on January 6th, Officer Michael Fanone was beaten, tased, and wounded trying to stop the rioters.
Which way do you want to go? Which way do you want to go? Back inside.
Now, in connection to a new book by Fanone, CBS News has been given the first access to a surreptitious audio recording he made during a June 2021 meeting between officers who responded January 6th and House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy, who spoke about his actions at the Capitol that day.
So I was trying to convey to everybody I know, because they're not inside here, what is happening inside here. And that's when I went on television, too. I said, I talked to the president. I wanted, and then...
The mother of Officer Brian Sicknick, who died of natural causes a day after the attack, was also in the meeting and asked McCarthy why then-President Trump didn't call off the mob.
He knew what was going on. He knew they were fighting for hours and hours and hours. You know, just... You know, it doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know, I wasn't there, but I'm just telling you from my phone call, I don't know that he did know that at that point.
In another exchange, Fanone challenges McCarthy when the Republican leader urges against politicizing January 6th.
If we don't handle it in a political way, I don't believe it happens.
Unfortunately...
Yeah, treat it like politics, then it just goes...
Listen, Kevin, I agree with you. The problem is, it is political, because it happened here on Capitol Hill, and it involved a political movement. It involved a group of extremist, right-wing element of our, American society, which was mobilized by politicians. And that's just a fact.
In a separate meeting with Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, Fanone described the assault officers faced. And Fanone writes Graham responded, "You guys should have shot them all in the head."
We have much work yet to do.
Fanone's revelations come as the House January 6 Select Committee prepares to return to the spotlight this week following a summer of behind-the-scenes investigating and seeking more records from the U.S. Secret Service about missing January 6 text messages.
We've received a huge amount of documents from the Secret Service and have learned some additional things. So we plan to present what we found out working through this summer. I think it will shed some light on the events of the day and the events leading up to it.
The House January 6 committee has just weeks remaining to finish its work and issue its final report. Neither Congressman McCarthy nor Senator Graham returned requests for comment from CBS News about their conversations with Officer Fanone. Gayle?
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Officer Michael Fanone will be here in our studio in the next half hour, so we'll get a chance to ask him about Senator Graham's comment that police should have shot rioters in the head.